Welcome to a tour of the most modified Scout camper in the world. Enjoy. Alright, welcome back. I'm Zach. This is Vita Overland. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. There's lots more cool content. We're here 4 days into our trip to Baja. I'm gonna give you a tour of the outside of my rig later, and today we're gonna do the interior. We've been traveling with my buddy Stepanova. He has this sick F450. We're gonna also do a walk around of his rig later, so stay tuned to check that out. But let's go inside to the rig and give you a tour. And so I guess I'll preface by saying there was kind of like 3 or 4 things I was trying to achieve by this full gut that I did. One was improve functionality and storage. Another was way better finishes and fixtures. And then the other was a way better layout for being able to bring people with me. So come on inside. This is a no shoes house here, by the way. Hey. And then we got the dogs. This is Douglas and Henry. So the first thing you'll notice is the Kenai used to have a wall that came down here, and this came out way wider. So the bench was just an L. And then the other thing was the fridge is down there, used to be right here. So it used to be your kitchen was right here, your fridge was here. Doug's trying to escape, so we'll just hold him. And then your only really seating area was right there. And then this was like a closet. So come on in and I'll show you kind of we'll do a little circle loop here. Now Doug won't try to escape, so we'll let him do his thing. So first off, the Lifesaver jug used to be up here, so there was a bracket for it. So I left that and then put this upper cabinet with it. Now Doug's gonna be in Radley's lap. Oh yeah, and by the way, we're stepping up the production game. My buddy Radley is filming instead of me. So this is gonna be serious. So food pantry, and then just a magnet latch for it. I wanted everything to be clean. You don't see anything. A big part of my thing was the Scout just has all these open cubby holes and you can't keep stuff in it. Here, Doug, come here. Let me see you. Come here. Over here. Look out the window. Okay. So added this cupboard. This is the same Lifesaver water system that you used to have. I moved it down here from up here for better, kind of making it feel better, lower center of gravity. And then I added this little cubby. It also serves as a backing plate for some L-track that's on the exterior of the truck. Put the little towel guy there, moved the sprayer to here because this door opens out. And so then that way I can take showers and use the sink out there. I also added another like 10 feet of hose to this, so it reaches way farther. So then got sink with some junk in it, much deeper than the stock one, chopping block. All the wood is white oak. And then you got a little hidden cubby right here under the sink. It's like junk drawer, Ziplocs and stuff right now. You can also see I added the teak floor mat instead of the black shower pan. And then it did this wood foam flooring that they're using on like go fast boats these days. I think it looks way better, fits the whole vibe. Then the kitchen counter, it's a little messy in here, but much better than stock Scouts. So got the Expedition Upfitter hinges so they stay closed. Got silverware. This is my stove, so I just pull it out here because I don't use it all the time. Knives, whatnot. Then go down. Got pots, pans, a little bit of food, bucks for my, SOS rescue me stuff. Oh, I'm gonna get stricken. I won't make money now. Oh well. So that's the kitchen setup. Then use the same lagoon table that it came with. It was previously over here. It was super weird layout. I had to buy a longer arm because I relocated this. But now I have room to sit like 4 or 5 people in here comfortably. And then if I want, I can, and you can see kind of cool little anal details like the little notch for here, and then perfectly spins around, ends right where my cushion is, and then extends your workspace for your kitchen. Or you could look at our view and have a sick stand-up desk looking at the Sea of Cortez. So then other things with this table, part of the other reason why it has this notch is because it will fit right here. So I think later tonight, maybe when we get set up for sleeping, we'll show you it in bed mode and then clip that in. So just finished showering this morning, but I figured I'd show you the bed setup when it's down. So table goes down. These two cushions are from there and there. And so I'm, let me spin this around. I'm a fetal position sleeper, so that's enough room for me because that's probably like 5.5 feet or so. But then you have all of this length here, so you can kind of sleep diagonally, or you can sleep this way. If you pull those cushions, you have a little more width. Seems to be working pretty well. There's a bit more of the lived-in spec. Kind of got junk everywhere. Just went for a bike ride. Paddle boards up there. Got a little clothes drying set up, and the boys are in their little homes in my little home. But yeah, that's what the bed setup looks like. So I'll spin this guy around, and then I went with this crazy like Hawaiian floral print. You know, this is my ski beach chalet, and so I wanted it to feel warm and fun and bright. The Scouts are super dark, I feel like. Move the fridge down here. So you can still get into it pretty easily, but then this also lifts up for easier access. I also have it set up so that I can pull this piece of wood out pretty easily and pull the whole fridge out if I want to. Then moving along over here, I have, if I pull these cushions up, we got some gremlin fighting going on. So if I pull these cushions up, then you can kind of see how easy it is to get into there. But then there's also, another little concealed storage. I guess now everybody knows about it, but there's a little storage spot there. So right now I have like extra blankets and crap. I have a printer and a scanner down there so I can work from the road. I'll get out of the way, and you can also see I did a fuse block so that I could kind of wire in a few more things. So this is this little fuse block I got. I have a Noco charger that comes in through the wall, so then that goes to my battery. So I just plug a power cord into the exterior, charges the battery bank, and then this guy just folds back down. There's a little magnet latch so it stays in tight, and then just throw these guys back down. So I'm kind of picky and I want it to look nice and whatnot. Bradley has learned this traveling with me. Quite the sole survivor. Alright, so, and then these all have Velcro backing. I just haven't done it yet. They actually really stayed in place pretty well. So then on this side, you can see, have this little piece of plastic here, another one over here, that's to help support this table. But I also have the old Lagoon mount arm, which I cut, and so it fits there and also adds some support. Then down here, I have my Blue Eddy 200 amp hour battery. So right now I have this outlet plugged into it that runs all the way around and then goes up to here in the kitchen so I can hot pot. Then this goes to that power block so that I didn't want to have a bunch of stuff here that the dogs could mess with. That was one of the things in the Scout that I hated, was the Goal Zero was here with wires everywhere. It just seems like a safety hazard. And also, it's kind of a cool thing. So I did these like little latches here. And so basically, if I just pull each of these guys, this piece comes out, the whole battery comes out, bring it in my house, do whatever I want with it, put it in a different rig. And this guy just kind of lives right here. Then clothes storage. So it's a bit messy, but I have a ton of clothes in here. I have a month, way more than I need for the month-long trip we're on right now. So it's kind of shorts, t-shirts, pants storage, stuff like that. And then purposely made this nook here so that the dogs could fit in it. So you can see they got their little bed, a bunch of toys. They're finally happy. Then also had, one of the things with the Scout was, this used to be this was like a bathroom area. And this is too small of a camper to have a bathroom in it. And enough crap falls from here when I'm driving that I don't want to be dealing with other stuff. But what I did was, there used to be a thing that was like much higher that folded up this way. I did this one this way so that if I wanted to, I could still kind of shower, curtain it off, and this could be a private changing room or bathroom. You could put the potty back if you wanted to. And then also have this plastic boat hatch. Right now it's kind of just a drunk drawer, But that basically gets me access to the big storage locker that's taking up. That's why this all comes in, because there's a big storage locker there. And then you can see I just opened these guys. So push hinges, kind of hanging closet, toiletries, biking gear, random stuff. You just push those closed. The little remote for the mood lighting that everybody throws in these things. And then I guess we're gonna do one more spin here to show you the bunk area and the window stuff, and then some of these other over the window storage. So I added these. I really could not figure out how this was gonna work. And so thinking was, these are in the way, so I'm gonna have to make some weird drawer with cutouts, or does it swing up? If it came down, then, you know, that's not a good access. If it went this way, that's just huge. So what I did was I got these magnets, and they go up to these points, and so I can just kind of let it up there. The magnets find their homes, and then these little latches keep it tight and secure for off-roading. Then another little book cubbies on both sides. Those also secure as backing plates for L-track and some structural stuff on the exterior of the camper. Then got a matching cubby up here. And then the other big addition is these 4 windows in the bunk area. It makes a massive difference. I'll let you go over there and you can kind of see, like, you get a view from everywhere. It's funny, Doug has been taking much longer to go to sleep lately because he just sits at the window and watches the fire dwindle down and stuff like that. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much the tour of the rig. It only took 6 weeks from start to finish, which I feel super stoked on. It was kind of a race because I had to get it done before this trip to Baja. It's definitely still stage 1. There's lots more things to happen. But I think this is a pretty good kind of breaking point in terms of stuff I'm going to be doing on it right now. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, thoughts on if you want videos on more specific things. And then, as I said before, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because the next video is going to be a tour of that big thing. So yeah, and then we'll also probably maybe do a little video summarizing our trip down here to Baja. But yeah, thanks people. Thank you, Radley. Have a good one.